What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at the top loadouts that you can use in Warzone right now. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when I do post another video or even go live. Let's get right on into it. So, with every loadout that I'm going to go over it's going to be overkill. I'm not going to go over your restock classes or ghost classes because you can figure this out on your own. Generally, you'll get them after you pick up an overkill class first. And all my perks are going to be double time, overkill, and amped. My lethal is going to be a Simtex and a heartbeat sensor, but you can switch out the heartbeat sensor for your stun grenades. And you can change the Simtex for something like a thermite. First loadout is going to be the Krig with the Bullfrog. For the Krig, I normally go with the Agency Suppressor, the Ranger Barrel for the huge increase to my bullet velocity, the Field Agent Grip to eliminate that recoil, and a 60 round magazine along with a 3x optic, or you can go with the SUSAT multi-zoom optic. Then, next gun is going to be the Bullfrog. With the Bullfrog, I run Groove Suppressor, the Task Force Barrel, so I get a huge increase to my damage, range, bullet velocity, and even straight speed. But it hurts recoil control, but the Bullfrog does not have much recoil, so it's not that big of a deal. Ammunition, I go 65 round mag. I go the KGB skeletal stock, so I get a huge increase to my mobility and sprint to fire. Then I'll go with a Microflex LED optic because this gun rewards headshots a lot, and you want to make sure you're getting those headshots in. So I go with this red dots with low zoom. Next loadout is going to be the Ram 7 with an MP5. As you know, that a lot of people have been posting stuff about the Ram 7 being really good, and it is. It's a really good gun. Use monolithic Ranger Barrel, Commando foregrip, 50 round magazine, and the VLK optic. You can run a Corp Combat hollow sight with a blue dot if you do have that unlocked, but it will be harder to use longer ranges. Then for the MP5, I go with the Agency Suppressor, Field Agent Grip, Reinforced Heavy Barrel, no stock because the Raider stock doesn't increase mobility enough in my opinion, and I don't want to hurt my hipfire as much as the Raider stock does. So I go with the no stock for fire speed. Then I go with the 50 round drum to get as much bullets as I can without hurting my aim down sight speed with a fast mag. Next is going to be the AMAX. Yes, the AMAX is still a great gun to use. It was nerfed a little bit, but not enough to take it out of the meta. With AMAX, you go with the usual build of the monolithic Zodiac Barrel, VLK, or Corp Combat Hollow with a blue dot sight, 45 round mag, and the Commando foregrip. Then I go with an LC-10, and I go with the Agency Suppressor Extended Barrel because it already has great range, and if I can just help out that bullet velocity a little bit more, that's fine with me. Then I go with the Bruiser Grip to help with that hip fire, the 55 round magazine, and no stock. Next loadout is going to be the AK-47 from Cold War. And you might be thinking, isn't this gun kind of like an SMG? Is that how you normally use it? Yes, you can definitely use it that way, but I've used this a good amount recently, and it is an absolute, it absolutely shreds. I use Groove Suppressor Liberator for extra help for that bullet velocity, Spetsnaz Grip for a better recoil control, 45 round mag. If you're using it in solos, you can use 45 round mag, but any other game mode, I'd recommend the 60 round magazine. Next, I run it with an MP5, so I go with the monolithic Integral Suppressor, Merc foregrip, 45 round mag, Stipple grip tape, and sleight of hand. Next, we're going to go over an underrated class in my opinion, the FAL and the AK-47 as an SMG. Okay? So, with the FAL, I'd run a VLK optic with 30 round mags, operator foregrip, and I go with a marksman barrel along with a monolithic suppressor. The AK-47 from Modern Warfare. This is more of a loadout. You use it more in like duos and solos because we are using the ammo conversion with the 545 by 39 30 round magazines. So I've run that for like, so it doesn't hurt my recoil as much, and it's more like an SMG with a higher fire rate. Then I run sleight of hand with no stock, the GI Mini Reflex, and monolithic. Next loadout is going to be the Swiss K31. As y'all might know, that they did buff this gun in the recent updates, so I'd run it with a SWAT 5mm laser because it's like a tac laser now. Serpent grip for extra aim down sight speed. 7 round mag, I'd use it over a fast mag because I want to be able to get extra bullets downrange. Combat recon barrel and the GRU suppressor. And then I run it with a PPSH, like a close quarter stock, 55 round drum, Spetsnaz grip, reinforced heavy, and the GRU suppressor. Next loadout is going to be the Kar 98 with a FFAR. On the FFAR, I would use an agency suppressor, 21.2 inch Ranger barrel, a 50 round magazine, the Serpent Wrap for aim on sight speed since they did nerf that a while back, and the CQB pad because I want that extra fire speed, and I don't want to hurt my hip fire as much since I am using it like an SMG, and I don't really need that walking speed. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy, and make sure if you did enjoy, leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it, and try out these loadouts. These are super fun loadouts to use. I'll see you next time.